you have to hide. You know, it's you can't just keep running. It doesn't work that way. Yeah, it's really funny. People speed run through that game, and I actually saw a video where there was that glitch in the game. I don't know if they patched it out or not, but there's a glitch in the game where speedrunners use to get literally to the last level, which blows my mind completely. They go from the beginning of the level or beginning of the game to the very end of it in one fell swoop.
How much is this going to cost me exactly?
Okay, so the downloads are going. Thank God. I just can't believe I need 60 fucking gigs free. It's so stupid. Alright, let me just watch. Yeah, I've got Dragon Age Inquisition on PC. I also have the other two on PC. And I've got, I think, Origins. No. I had Origins, I think, on PS3, but
How much is this going to cost me exactly?
see, watching this stream is echoing for me just because I can hear myself. Are you streaming to YouTube or Twitch?
YouTube right now. Why?
Oh, just because it's, you know, the
Oh, I think I can fix that.
No. The reaction time is faster than Twitch. Like anytime I talk, it's only like maybe 5 seconds or maybe 3 seconds after I speak that I actually hear things coming back. That's actually much better than Twitch.
So YouTube might actually do better. I actually have
it does.
I actually have this thing called Reflector 2. It allows me to like the mirror iPhone or Android games onto my computer, but also it's got upgraded, or sorry, updated with a new program that allows it to, I guess you can say, it allows it to stream to YouTube. It's actually pretty cool because you know you ever heard of Knights of the Old Republic, the original game?
Oh yeah.
Basically, all the PC and console ports are really old and very glitchy, but the most recent port is the mobile version. The mobile version it runs great, has good graphics. Well, it's not updated. It's just been ported, but it still looks a lot better.
Right.
So and it doesn't crash every single second. You just need to have a good device to run it, and I have a pretty good device. So if technically the mobile version is actually the best version of KOTOR, which is kind of funny when you think about it.
Well, you know, they've had some time to work on it. I could have swore that I was able to... Oh, you know what? I was actually watching it through the web browser last time I watched the stream on here. I wish they had a way to mute the stream so that way I don't have the feedback. I could just put it through...
Wait, maybe... damn it, I got a viewer, so I don't know. But,
Well, that was me. No, what I can do is I can just make the sound for my headset just be chat. Don't worry, I got this. I know how to work things around. There, now it's just going to be output to the TV, and I can mute the TV, and then we're good. So yeah, moving to Hitbox, I think it's a good move. It got overwhelming to have to stream to multiple places. You know, and I did have the schedule put together and everything, and that wasn't the problem. It's just I missed only needing to, only having one place to stream to, and it's not like I had to stream to Twitch, but I felt an obligation to. And that's what kind of keeps me.
The one thing I like about Hitbox is the GIFs. You can post GIFs.
Oh yeah, no, that's the thing is that now you, as a subscriber, you can do that now too. If you're not a subscriber, you either have to be a moderator or a subscriber in order to do that, which I find a little ridiculous. But you know, that's the way they have it set up. They don't want just anybody coming in and posting constant images because then you're just spamming. At least in this respect, you can, you know, the streamer can get something out of it. If they want so much to spam things, then they're going to have to pay for it. I like that sort of mentality. It's really funny. But yeah,
My character looks a bit
is...
weird, but I kind of like it. I like making weird characters in like RPGs because I want to make them look stand out.
I can tell. And don't forget, this is actually it contains online co-op. So if you ever need to, you know, feel like you should play with somebody, then you can just go ahead and do that. It's interesting. At the bottom, it just says welcome. There's a big welcome thing at the bottom.
Yeah, that's because I'm streaming from PS4. It doesn't allow for complex. I can actually change that if you want. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna do something funny.
I didn't know that was actually you. I thought that was YouTube's thing.
No, advanced settings, message to spectators, welcome. I'm going to change that to.
That must have been a feature that they implemented just for YouTube because Twitch don't have that.
What's your account name on PS4 again?
Mad MN04.
Okay, you're gonna like this.
Yeah, Twitch doesn't have that kind of feature. What's gone?
Okay, I'm back to broadcasting. Hey, look what's gonna be on it.
Shit. 1 second. Where the hell did it go? Oh, it caught. Alright. Give me a second. I have to... No, I'm not.
Yeah, you actually pretty are because you're talkative. You actually have some interesting stuff to say, and unlike other people I've tried co-commentating with, you don't get snappy and annoyed.
No. I do tend to say though that I could not be a good teacher because, you know, if I have to repeat something more than 3 times, I tend to fly off the handle when I'm clearly spelling it out for the person. But that's only happens only a few times. Because,
don't worry, I usually catch on pretty quick when someone wants to be gone or if you're trying to explain something to me. I'm pretty...
Well, it's not like I want people gone. It's just, you know, when somebody asks me a question about, you know, well, how do you do this? And I'm just like, I'm clearly step by step explaining exactly what you're supposed to do. And that person doesn't get it 3 times in a row, then I start getting annoyed. But again, one of my jobs, I used to be a TA at the college that I went to, so I had to learn patience. And well, I guess it paid off. You know, I'm a bit more patient with people, especially when it comes to, you know, they don't know, like say something on the technical side that I've studied for years, and they have no idea what I'm saying. I try to put it as simple as possible. You know, I understand their frustration with not understanding it because, well, they didn't know it. So I try to be as understanding as possible. To an extent, I think I do pretty well with that.
Okay, I turn off the spectator stuff so I can actually have like a full screen thing without the bar there, so you won't see the message anymore. That's a bit annoying.
It's convenient for you and for other viewers, especially if you don't have it up or you don't have any other way to actually see the chat. It's convenient for you. If you do use your iPad or whatever the heck you have, your tablet of some sort.
I have the computer right next to me, so I can just see it, and I turn off the audio on my computer so it won't reverb into the mic. I can just see the stream as it is. There you go.
Then that's perfect.
Testing. We're testing in the chat. Test. Can that work?
Oh, man, it's hard.
you see that?
Let's see what.
I put something in the chat, the YouTube chat.
Oh well, I'm watching from my PS4 since you turned that feature off. I can't see any chat stuff.
Oh, okay.
I do think that the one thing I am, however, going to check through YouTube. I just turned my computer on, so I'm going to actually check this out through YouTube. Because as far as I was told, YouTube allows everybody to have the option to
Whoa,
change
wait,
the
subtitles
resolution
aren't
to their
turned on.
liking.
Oh, wait, I remember that
And
character, I think. One of those characters, um, all those people.
I can't believe it.
let's see who.
Evilord, I'll say Evilord. I'll type in something else in the chat then.
How this began.
Test number 2, Madman04.
Things were chasing me and then
Well, let me just. I'm trying to. I'm going to be fine. I'm going to find you.
It's
on-
either it's going to say Evilord or not Evilord of the internet. That's a different account that I made. I'm streaming via Evilord because that's the thing linked to my PSN account. Let's just say Evilord.
All right.
what did happen?
225 subscribers.
No, I got 33.
Will be easier to show you.
No, it's not you then.
Just okay. Search file Google Plus.
Oh, wait, no. I should just be able to come to gaming.youtube.com and just look you up. I just favorited your channel, so it should just be in my list somewhere, so I'm not sure what the hell's going on.
I don't know either. The live stream thing's a bit weird.
World of demons that
Telling
grow
me.
larger with each passing hour.
Import from YouTube.
Not the only such rift, just the largest. All were caused by the
Wait,
explosion.
oh, there it is. Okay,
An explosion can do that.
there.
This
That was easy. It allowed me to import you from YouTube, because that's technically, I guess, what I favorited. Okay, so what's this? Go to the channel, there you go. God, I have to click on like a million things to get to your fucking channel. This is ridiculous. Alright, so, according to everybody,
There isn't much time.
YouTube gives out the whole, oh, you can choose whatever resolution you want. Yeah, you can. No partnership needed. You can literally choose whatever resolution you want. So, which means you can stream at whatever you want.
First,
So essentially, I could actually stream at whatever bit rate that my system can do fluently, and people will be able to change to whatever resolution that they can handle, which actually is kind of cool. That's one thing I guess I'd have to say that YouTube has over everybody else. I'll give them props for that. But I'm curious as to why other, Twitch and Hitbox aren't doing that if YouTube can. I guess maybe it's just because they have the infrastructure.
oh, sorry, I'm just looking at the YouTube stuff. It says I'm offline. Then I click on first time play, then it shows me on live, but it's weird.
No, you're live.
Okay, I'm gonna test the chat then.
You've got 3 people so far.
Okay, then I'm gonna.
Yeah, let me. If you want to, you can type something in chat. I've got the chat up right now.
Maybe the key. To doing what? Closing the breach. Whether that's possible is something we shall discover shortly.
I'd like to use YouTube, but it's just their content ID crap needs to go away. If they get rid of their content ID BS that they bring upon us, then I might consider it. But right now, that's just the whole thing that will fail for me.
What's your hitbox name again?
GP Reaper. I actually, you know what? Why don't I type something in? I'll type something in chat.
I understand.
doesn't seem to be... Oh, this is weird.
What's going on?
It doesn't pick up on my dashboard, but it... Okay, this is weird. I gotta find out what's going on with this.
Hello, my name is.
Well, I just sent something, so.
Oh, I heard something. I put on like a...
Holy divine.
Let me just change broadcast setting for a second. Advanced settings. Comments, speech. No, I don't want to speak spectators' comments. Oh, I got a message from Ash.
But essentially, YouTube would allow me to.
Yeah, I invite someone to,
It would allow me to stream at whatever bitrate I want, so to speak, and they'd be able to handle it because people can choose their own resolution.
live control room, that's what I'm looking for. Stream status, okay.
If Hitbox had that, I would be heaven. I'd be set.
I'm gonna change, I'm gonna share, broadcast settings. I'm gonna change the advanced settings. Oh, I have to restart the stream if I want to, change the, oh man, I gotta turn off the, I'll just go back to, okay, stream status, okay, manage, oh, hey Acid Rain, I'm actually doing like a stream right now, is that okay? Okay, so we're gonna have like 2 people streaming. Ooh. Yeah,
Everybody stream!
Yeah, that's Madman04. He's actually a streamer as well, so we're all streamers here.
But I don't just stream from the PS4.
Yeah, he streamed via Hitbox.
Hitbox. I did stream to Twitch, but they're annoying.
Oh, I got your whose gamer's platform, is that you?
That's me.
Got it. So your chat is getting shown. So
I'm actually going to be streaming in about half an hour.
Whoa, the graphics are great in this game.
The game is beautiful. It's a fantastic game.
Whoa. Hey, guys, ever heard?
The pulses are coming faster now.
Also, I was actually watching
The larger the breach,
one of my new followers and a stream that I watch.
Whoa. Oh, this is so much better than Dragon Age Origins. It has a quick thing for quick attacks. It's far better for like console play.
how did I survive the blast?
Okay, first things first, is there a way to put on subtitles for my character? Because
There should be subtitles, yeah.
Display, audio. Why is it turned off on? Why can't it be everything? Why can't always be on?
I do like this though, that YouTube gives people the opportunity to choose their resolution. That's good.
Large subtitles. I want people to be able to hear what my character is saying.
Stepped out of a rift.
But yeah, I was just telling Evilord that YouTube needs to get rid of their content ID crap, because that's the biggest turnoff for me. Like it's not. I'm fine without having to play music. I tend to not play music anyway, just because I like to enjoy the game and its story and the dialogue and stuff. But
Stay behind me.
yeah, I'll play music if I'm like grinding out levels in Diablo or an MMO and like I'm not really doing anything with the story. But when it comes to the content ID stuff, it's like any little bit of the game could be flagged as content ID copyright bullshit, and they won't produce the video for you. And it's like, that's bullshit. Mm-hmm.
Maybe you should try streaming from YouTube via PS4. Like, maybe try doing it like that. I'm talking about to Madman. Oh, R2 to attack. Oh, I remember these guys. They were in Dragon Age Origins, I think. They kind of look different now.
It's been a while. I don't remember those guys too much.
Oh no, these guys are different. But I guess these guys are some sort of demons type thing. Because I know demons kind of look like that. I remember the Mage Tower. That place was annoying. I never finished it because I got stuck in that Mage's Dream thing.
But yeah, anyway, I was saying earlier I was watching one of my newer followers doing his own stream and everything, and he gave me an idea because you know Hitbox has their own giveaway thing embedded in the dashboard, and so I've had these Steam and Origin keys of games that I already own, but I bought like you know bundles and shit like that for charity, the humblebundle.com thing, and I bought a bunch of these games, and I already had most of them, so I was like, I'll use these to give away, you know, maybe to entice people to donate to the charities. I'll, you know, you donate like $1 here, you can have this game. Well, nobody fucking donates, so now I'm thinking maybe I could use those keys for giveaways. So I think I'm gonna do that, and I got plenty of them. So, but yeah, if Hitbox had the whole giving people the option to choose their resolution like YouTube does, I'd be doing nothing but Hitbox. But that's the only thing I like about YouTube, you know, because then I could stream at whatever bitrate that I want.
Channel settings. No, I'm trying to find like a way to read chat.
You seem like the chillest dude ever, man.
Who?
You just laid back, just
Your
like
acid.
yeah, you know what I'm saying, yeah.
Live control room. Yeah, that's where I can
Oh,
find
I got
it.
you.
Okay, I figured out where I can watch
Gotcha.
my PS4 stream. It's on live control room. Ooh, looting! Yay! I like looting.
Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh yeah. Mm. Mm. Mm.
You know what I wish I could do? You know what I think that, you know what I wish PS4s would actually implement? I actually would like the way to try to find a way to raise like specific people in the party chat's audio, like very specific people, so I could raise Acid a bit up.
Well, he's. Go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah. I can. I mean, the thing is that he just said he had to be quiet because, well, your baby's trying to sleep or something, or.
That's okay then. Hey, you know what we should do? We should totally like be like co-commentator, like a team of co-commentators, like group-wise. Like we all stream via. That way we can when one of us streams, if we're online, we can like do like a three-way co-commentary.
Well, what the thing is that for me though is since I have a separate computer to use for streaming, I use Curse Voice. If you don't know what Curse is, it's the primary way to get add-ons for like World of Warcraft and multiple other games and stuff like that. So they came out with their own voice thing, and of course I use other things like Skype and whatnot. But remember the guy I told you about, Evil, that I talked to, who was the partner on Twitch, and now he's over on Hitbox? He uses TeamSpeak, and he's actually He's asked me if I was a part of a stream group, and I said no. And I guess he wants to work with me and everything. So, you know. And this guy's this guy's sponsored by Rocat and Intel.
Well, I don't really mean like an official thing. I just mean like for fun.
No, I know. I'm just saying that I just want to give you a heads up. Like, if I'm like,
Ooh, health potions. I'll take that.
Sometimes I may be a little bit busier.
1 second.
I make myself out to be.
Close the door, please. Sorry. My mom's. Oh. He goes down without even closing the door. How nice. Yeah, you're supposed to be thinking you can't know so much about the world. Oh God. Yeah, I got some things to do in like an hour or so. So I'm gonna have to be leaving. But I still have some time to play.
But yeah, so go ahead. I was just gonna say that.
Oh, this okay. I'm already liking the combat in this. It's very satisfying.
Yeah, no, the game's
Oh yeah,
fantastic.
that reminds me. I got a community thing for like game analysis. I'm gonna like invite you Acid and you Madman.
Well, you already invited me. That's what I saw, but I clicked on it, but I wasn't sure what the hell was going on. All it did was show me the Resident Evil line. That was it. I wasn't.
You can join the community basically, and you can. I got members. See, I'm the owner.
Well, right, and I thought I did by clicking on what you sent, but it.
I think he just sent you there, but. Acid, you have like a community. Why don't you explain it to him? Just.
Maybe it's other things sometimes too. If you say that you're doing live stream, everybody that you're doing live stream soon. I don't know how it works. It's neat to start. I mean, I will. Once I stop streaming, sign up.
Okay.
Can you be a part of as many communities as you want to?
Actually, 112.
Oh my God! I guess I should start one then. I didn't realize they had these community things.
Yeah, they have like one for Fungo. Fungo is like this like super critical Silent Hill reviewer he really liked Until Dawn. He did a live stream of that on YouTube.
Oh, this is really cool though. Like they have the event. I didn't notice this before, but they got an events tab now. You can go there. They got
events can be published ahead of time, so you can like set up a schedule and a date.
Yeah, I was just talking about the one that PlayStation offers right on the dashboard. They're showing like Black Light Retribution, double GP weekend and stuff like that. That's pretty cool.
Holy crap! I really like the green. The color, the lighting effects are cool.
Anyway, how do I get to the community that I just, like, I thought I joined it? Because he sent me an invite, I clicked on it, but all it did was bring me to a page with the Resident Evil eye, and then it just had, like, the options, enter, back, all this other shit at the bottom, but nothing else. So I'm confused as all hell as to what is going on.
You should tell you there's an option to join.
Yeah, send me another one whenever you're ready, whenever you can. Oh, here we go. I've been invited to join the, yeah. So it goes to, for some reason it's got a, I click on it, okay, and it brings me to the Resident Evil eye. But just before it goes to that, it shows very briefly the join function, but it's overshadowed by this picture, and I don't know why it's doing that. I have no idea what it's doing. I'm very confused.
Just click join, I guess?
No, I can't. It disappears.
What's the picture say?
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, then just find my thing. It says gaming analysis. Just search for it.
I don't know how you search for it, though.
Let me... No one's watching my thing, so... let me see if I can do it. Discover communities.
Oh, you have to go to Discover?
Friends communities. You can go to friends communities and you can find it. It'll have only like one person there because I just made it. It says gaming analysis. Just go down from your friends list.
Oh, go to friends. Okay. Oh, there we go. I guess. All right, and then friends communities.
Game analysis. It'll say game analysis.
Not a freaking.
You'll have a guy. You'll have a Bloodborne guy sitting down in a meditative pose.
Yeah, see that whole when you sent me the invite, it was acting all kinds of weird. All right, so basically what it is like it's a forums.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And two players, yay! Members one, but it got 2 players in it.
That's pretty cool. I guess I'll have to make one for Gamers Platform.
Did you join?
I make shit for that. Yeah, I'm already in.
Names and permissions. Anyone can join. Maybe I'll change it to gamer analysis. Yeah, I'm going to change it to gamer analysis. Gamers and game analysis. Gamer and game analysis.
I'm gonna have to get going in a few minutes here. I gotta get ready to start streaming.
Oh, okay. Too bad, but wouldn't the party chat audio also get picked up by the stream if you're streamed by a hitbox?
Yes, but I have to then wear my headset around my neck and wear a headset on my head.
Do you have an iPhone or Android?
Yes.
Did you get headphones with those?
Well, I've got headphones for my iPhone, yes. And I think I know where you're going with this, the PlayStation app. But, you know, that's not going to come through.
No. Any smartphone headphone set that comes with the smartphone, they have microphones attached to them. You can connect them. You can connect them to the PS4. So if you want to, you can just talk via those headsets. You can just connect them to that, or use a different mic.
No, I know that. It's just the PlayStation 4 doesn't have a 3.
But if it comes to that, I could download Curse Voice and we could just do co-commentary like that.
I mean, again, that's the only way I really invite people, you know, but I usually don't have people stream game together as well. Like, that's kind of my thing, because I've had people in the past want to be on my stream. Yeah, sure. And then it's just talk, and I can't get a word in edgewise. And
hey, I'm giving you a conversation.
Right, and that's fine. And I'm not saying that you're like that. What I'm saying is I've had those experiences and I've learned from them, and I've made my own rules, and I need to abide by my own rules.
I understand, but hey, just understand that you're always welcome on one of my streams. If I have a capture card or just PS4.
I appreciate that, and it's really, you know, I welcome most people onto my stream, you know, to chat away and whatnot, but it's like, again, we have to be, most of the time it's just people that play games together with me, and that's about it.
I think I saw
I'm sure you and I probably have. I'm sure you and I probably have games together somewhere, but
yeah, but one day I do think I want to do some good commentary with you, because you're like very sensible, and I think you're really good at like bringing up interesting topics to discuss, and you know a lot about Dragon Age, which would be great for like a Dragon Age stream, which I'm doing.
Well, I kind of, well, I mean, that's the whole point around my website and what I want to be, you know, for a career. What I want to do for a career is game information. Like, you know, I'm starting to blog more, trying to get the whole like news portion of my website going, and
actually,
I posted a few blogs and everything.
I got an idea that's kind of interesting.
Okay.
Hitbox, does it allow for you to stream like one second, I'll be back in a second.
Okay.
Dude, could I invite my friend back? Okay. Friend.
It says fruits.
Okay.
What is you got it on YouTube channel?
My YouTube channel is just called Evilord. Um, I'm really liking Dragon Age Inquisition.
Yeah.
Yeah, my process is stiff.
Oh, technology.
I think I have recently put 1 terabyte in my processor,
Ah, yeah.
so that might be the problem.
It might have been. I mean, even new shit can be annoying. Like, it doesn't work right half the
Yeah,
time.
I still prefer like Dragon's Dogma. I'm gonna get this one coming out on PC. I can't wait to stream that on PC because yeah, has anyone here played Dragon's Dogma other than me?
Yep.
I was gonna get it on PS3.
Yeah.
If they want to give me guys on PlayStation.
Oh, okay, this is cool. You can play like third person or you can play tactical. I'm not gonna play tactic. I'm not gonna like do it like this. I'm gonna go back to third person because that's how I play. But that's pretty cool. That's great for user friendliness.
I don't, I didn't play the first Dragon Age tactically. I did it all over the shoulder.
I got a cool Skyrim mod that allows me like to make the camera like look third person in act combat or in customizable camera. It allows me to make it look all. I can make it look like all tactical and all of that. But I like PS4. I like what it's doing. It's better than I haven't gotten the Xbox One, but I've seen some of the things Xbox One does, and I don't think it does it as good as PS4 is doing it. PS4 is a lot more user friendly when it comes to streaming. And Microsoft's kind of been being dickish.
Well, all right. Well, here's the thing. All right. Recently, Phil Spencer was in an interview, and he was asked about, do you think Xbox can come back from this? Because PlayStation is literally beating the Xbox in sales by over 10 million units. Okay, that's a big margin, and it's something that he's recognized. And I will admit that ever since Phil Spencer took over as the CEO or something like that of the whole thing of Xbox, he's done a lot of good things. Changes have been made. He's made the system more about games rather than all the other bullshit that nobody gives a crap about. However, it was very surprising to hear the man in charge of Xbox say, yeah, I don't think we're coming back from this. He literally said that. He admitted defeat to Sony's PlayStation 4 because it has outsold. Not only that, but you have to think that Microsoft's not very popular in the rest of the world.
And the thing about Sony is that it has stuff like PSP or it has other products. The PS4 is like it's an investment, but they got a bunch of other stuff. While Microsoft, it has PC, but PS4 remotes also can connect by USB, while Xbox is always, for some reason, I kind of find it hilarious that Microsoft makes their remotes very hard to use on PC.
I hope Liliana made it.
Yeah,
I don't get it
well,
because I don't get that. While Sony makes theirs very possibly use on PC, I don't really get that.
Well, it's the thing is that the Xbox 360, as long as it was wired, they had the wireless Xbox 360 controller. You had to buy it separately. But if you had a wired Xbox 360 controller, all you had to do was plug it in, get the official Microsoft software, and it was good to go. The PlayStation 3 controller was definitely harder to make work. The PS4 controller still does not have first-party support.
Okay, I like
even
this
though they
disrupting
said,
Rift thing. This is cool.
They still don't have first-party support, which I find ridiculous, seeing as how they said, oh yeah, we're going to support the controller on PC. But you can still make it work even easier than the PS3 controller does. But the bottom line is that you still have to jump through hoops, and it's kind of ridiculous. But, you know, if you've got a 360 controller, and you can still find them, make sure it's a wired one, you plug it in, you're good to go. Just get the first-party software, and you're good to go.
Just testing out the autosave.
Yeah, I'm not doing it Xbox One.
Yeah, the only reason I'm considering the Xbox One is that I'm a guy who just likes games. I like consoles like a lot, but I'm considering getting the Xbox One only so I can get the games on it. That's my only reason.
Right.
I'm a gamer first, and I don't affiliate myself with one thing, one console specifically, but I understand those who do. Because Microsoft has pulled some dickish moves lately. Alright, but... And I understand that opinion. I'm just I've just always been the type of person who likes... I completely understand that opinion. I'm just the type of person who always tries to get all the games he can, so he has I like variety, you know? And sometimes yeah, I do. But I also want to make sure I have all the potential options I can. I like having my options open. So yeah, I might ignore the dickishness if it means keeping my options open, because there's still good developers on Xbox One. There's always good developers. I like supporting developers than I do. I like supporting developers more than I do supporting companies. So yeah, that's the only reason why I consider it sometimes. Character. How do I?
Well, here's the thing. You know, with me, as you'll come to know, I am also in the same mindset. I'm an overall gamer. Between all my systems, I have nearly 400 games, and a lot of them are duplicates. You know, like I've got Metro 2033 and Last Light in their original form on PC, but I also have the remasters on PC and on PS4. So it's like if I really like games, I'll get them multiple times. The problem is that although I am a Sony fanboy through and through, I've got the original PSP, the PSP Go, the PS Vita, I've got a PlayStation 3, a PlayStation 4. If I could, I'd have a PS1 and PS2. But bottom line is that I also have a 360. I fucking love that system. The only reason I don't have an Xbox One is because their E3 was crap. Okay, and everything they've produced so far is crap. Their operating system is inferior, and I can't stand what they're producing at all. The only reason I'm actually gonna get an Xbox One hopefully soon, I was hoping on the release date of Halo 5, but is because of Halo. Because I'm a huge fan, and I have been since the original Xbox.
And I think that's one of the reasons too, because I actually liked Halo 4, unlike some fans, because I liked the story.
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing though. For me, you know, that's the only thing I've found on Xbox. Sunset Overdrive kind of looked like a lot of fun, but that's the only reason that's really convinced me to buy an Xbox One, to spend that kind of money for that system, is Halo. Even the new Tomb Raider, although it's exclusive to Xbox One for like a few months, but that's about it. Then it's coming to PC and PS4 early, and like about Q1 of next year. So it's not going to be there for long. What gripes me though is that the early technical alpha of the new Tomb Raider, Rise of the Tomb Raider, it's shown in 30 frames per second. These systems were built to run at 60 frames a second, and none of these developers are taking advantage of that. I'm getting sick of this crap. You know, okay, so if we spend $400 on a computer, we're not going to get the same kind of performance. That's true. But what they're doing is that they're increasing the textures, and sacrificing the frame rate. Well, if you're going to boast that these systems can do 60 frames a second and not deliver, that's not worth my money. You know, and I'm getting sick of this crap. You know, PlayStation 4 is guilty of it too. And I don't understand why these companies don't take the time to make their games 60 frames a second, like that they've constantly just thrown out there as a feature. And it's like, that's not a feature if it's not constantly met. I'm a PC gamer now. I was a console gamer. Then I switched over to PC because I had to sell my consoles for rent money, and then I, you know, slowly got them all back. And being a PC gamer, you get used to seeing 60 frames a second, and it's so much better for gaming. And anything higher, and 60 frames enough. I don't mind 30 frames a second if the console or the system is built that way. The PS3 is built that way, so I expect it. The PS4 and the Xbox One, they're not built that way. I expect 60 frames, and I'm not getting it, and that's what's pissing me off. You know, but Halo 5 is going to be 60 frames a second, and I've seen the technical specs of it. It looks like it's a smooth 60, so I can't wait. I'm just really
I'm really
hyped for
curious
that
about Halo
system.
5 because Halo 4 was a transitionary game. It was good in some ways, really good, but it was good in graphics and good in it was a well-made game, but it didn't have like full-on inspiration in like creativity. It had creativity in the story, but not in the gameplay. It was very by numbers in gameplays.
Use the mountain path. Work
Well, and
together.
that was the whole,
Stake.
yeah.
Liliana, bring everyone left in the valley. Everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, again, you know, the 360 was a fantastic system. That they won the last generation, but Sony is completely trouncing them this time, and it's
you know
their
what
fault.
um, I, I'm gonna add something random here, but you know what type of gaming platform that no one's really taking advantage of, and they should because it's actually getting it has a lot of potential now. Mobile
Mobile.
gaming, because now they actually have remotes for that shit. I actually bought some of these remotes.
Yo,
They
what's
have
up?
full triggers like
Bro, what's good with you?
D-pad, like circle pad shit, like the DS. It's like a minute.
Somebody
Like I said, KOTOR is the best thing on
Yeah,
mobile
I don't
because
want to be in this broadcast. Do you broadcast it to YouTube?
okay, then I'll stop broadcasting. I was just having some fun.
Kuzo, you lucky you got the Nathan Drake collection.
I'll just how do I stop
Because
broadcast?
Kuzo, you know, you could be the emperor of the new groove. I don't know.